2927 Comedy Club.
2927.
2927.
2927.
2927 Comedy Club.
Comedy Club.
You will laugh, laugh, and overlap.
If the comedian I'm coming to introduce, we will tell a joke about Kantanka. And pass.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
What's up, guys? Welcome. It's good to see you guys here to celebrate our 2-year anniversary with us. 2927 Comedy Club is one of the best things that has ever happened to Ghanaian stand-up comedy, because it's like a training platform for us. It's like a jokes factory for us.
30 cities in this Baumia economy, it's not easy. It's not easy. Digital, e-levy and everything. Now you are buying fuel, you buy it with vehemence. You say, Mame 5-7.
2927, what more can I say? It's been an incredible journey. It's been a platform that has really helped us as artists or comedians, because that was something that we really lacked in the industry, where we didn't have a place to actually go and practice our jokes, try it on a new audience, and actually work on it so that we can know that this particular joke will work on a bigger audience.
My name is Judith Kate Waddison, CEO of 2927. I've always been a lover of comedy. I remember 2 years ago when I first attended a comedy show in Accra. I met Lexi, Obi, and The Voice. I was very, very much attracted to what they were doing because I love comedy, obviously. And I confronted them with the idea of holding comedy shows here because I had the space here at 2927. They were excited to follow through with the idea, but they wanted us to modify it a bit to making it comedy club, where comedians or Ghanaian comedians will get the opportunity to hone their talents constantly for a certain period. I bought into the idea. We decided to start. As to whether we should be doing this bi-monthly or anything like that, it became a topic to discuss. So we settled on doing this every week.
Hi, my name is Papaya Anoche, formerly known as Papaya Atamli. I know you are laughing, but I have to change my name because I realize I'm growing.
You know, most of the comedians you are seeing around you are unemployed, so they don't have anywhere. Like on Thursdays, they are motivated to write jokes and then come say these jokes to prepare them for gigs that will bring them money. So throughout the week, we write these jokes and then come try them here.
Comedy Club at 2, man. Yeah, it's not been an easy journey. I remember the first time we stepped in the 2927 pub. We met Juju. We sat down and we had a discussion about how we wanted the club to go about, and we had to do it, I think, 2 weeks after the first day we began. I remember the day vividly. I remember all the jokes I did that night.
When the Baba is cutting your hair, everything is perfect till you get home and you check your own mirror. You say,
That night it was just I think 7 of us, or yeah, it was 6 of us here. When we started the club, it was just 6 comedians who started the club. It was beautiful. We wanted to do it and we kept on doing it, and now here we are.
All thanks to 2927 Comedy Club. You know, it has actually served as a hub, a grooming hub for all Ghanaian, I can say all Ghanaian stand-up comedians, including myself.
Hello guys, my name is TK, comedian TK. And personally, I would like to say a happy 2-year anniversary to the 2927 Comedy Club. I'm very happy to be part and parcel of the entire journey.
Started with us being approached by Juju Addison.
It was at Osu, behind Kuala. You know, we had a show there, and after our performance, he came to us straight. He was like,
Bobby, I want us to organize a weekly comedy thing.
We are like, hey.
So Juju actually wanted us to start like do a once every month or like once every 3 months show. And then we were also coming up the idea to start with a comedy club, like where we would go every week. In fact, to say the truth, a lot of people were scared in the beginning. I don't know what Lexi said in his video, but Lexi is one of the people who was scared. Hey, Kweku, no, hey, it's wiki bia, bia baba beshe, abasa ye humbe funo. And I said, no, Tienyansa.
So we've been doing comedy club here at 2927 every Thursday for the past 2 years. I can say this has been easy. It wasn't easy from the beginning, but we have seen the growth, and it's been massive. We can't imagine how far we have come to a point where we were given award for Comedy Club of the Year.
Comedy Club of the Year winner goes to 2927.
So yeah, 2927 last year won Comedy Club of the Year because we have consistently done this, and there's no other club in Ghana doing this at the same consistency for this long.
So when we developed the concept of bringing this show here, we realized that we've grown from one point to another. Not just the numbers that show up every Thursday, but we the comedians that actually come here to perform. We would say that we've really, really improved on our craft, because over here what we realize is we always get diverse audience. It's not just Ghanaians, we do have foreigners sometimes coming through. And also if you're a comedian, you realize that you don't have to just write jokes targeting just the Ghanaian audience. You are now looking at the bigger audience where, because you might not know who might show up on a Thursday night. So your joke should be able to cut across. Yeah, so that's another advantage that I would say this platform has given to some of us.
Hello viewers, I am Zia and I'm live at the 2927 Comedy Club show.
So how did I get to know about 2927 Comedy Club? I think I'm friends with Obi, Lexi and the other guys on Facebook, and I saw a post of a comedy club, Tesano, and lucky for me, I live around that side. So I'm like, okay, there's a comedy club here. Why don't I go there and see what's happening there? Yeah, that's how I found out about 2927 Comedy Club.
It was not easy. It has always not been an easy journey. I remember when we first started. Sometimes you come, you crack jokes, people will laugh, and you'll be so excited. The following day, week two, you come, you crack jokes, and some of the jokes might not go on well. Even for you to hold the microphone, the next week, you might be scared that you're going to bump again. But still, we kept pushing, and it's already 2 years.
Over the time too, we have been able to develop a lot of new acts. We can boast of new acts like Kwame Obed, Unknown,
Chiro, Ranzi, and even DKB, you know.
You have a hot babies, you know, like a guy like Unknown, I would, because probably he's not popular yet, but he's one of the best comedians in the country. You understand? He can hold a crowd, he understands his act, he's found his act, and he knows how to work around it. He can keep you silent for about a minute or two, which other comedians would be faced if they haven't gotten loud for 2 minutes. But Unknown knows where he'll get his loud. So he's an incredible guy. Kwame Obed, well dressed, welcome. Like, you know, people say he behaves like me. I cannot tell. You guys should decide. So Kwame Obed, Gabi Menz is a good one-liner guy.
Celebrate with them. It is so interesting to sit among friends, tease each other as they turn out the jokes. It is like a family. There's no competition, just family at work.
Every Thursday, 2927 Pub at Tesano. Great Ghanaian comedians trying out new material, making you laugh your head off. You can see Obi in the back there. So guys, come. It's a place to just relax on a Thursday night.
Because of this comedy club, it's through this comedy club that I did my first special this year, 2023, titled Timid and Crazy. It's because I was practicing my jokes there. And see, one thing about the comedy club is they support. Honestly, they support. Juju and Mr. Matthew, that's Juju's husband. So Juju, Mr. Matthew, Mercedes, and Zia. Those guys that come there, see, they support you. And if the joke doesn't go well, they let you know. If it goes well, yeah, they will also let you know.
Week by week, we have comedy club over here in 2927. My contribution to it is setting up, making sure everything is posted on social media, getting in touch with customers, getting in touch with all of you here, just so that you can make it to the comedy club. We've had so many challenges. There are days that we'll come here that there are just few people, and we want to give up or not even want to have it the next week, because you're looking at how people will turn up the next week and all that. But look at us now, we are 2 years, and it's because of all of you seated here. So we are so thankful that you have been a part of this journey.
These guys are doing so well because they have the platform to practice their jokes every week. And they are moving from where they are doing just underground comedy into like performing on big stages like the National Theatre. So I think this is very good for GH Comedy. We've also seen international acts passing through from the US, from Kenya, from Cote d'Ivoire. The RT 297 Comedy Club has become like a factory for GH comedians.
Personally, the 297 Comedy Club has helped me personally as a comedian, because it has made me more hardworking. That doesn't mean I was lazy before, no. It has made me more hardworking in the sense that I know now I'm conscious, right? Before the coming of the club, we only had the shows that we do maybe once every 3 months or something. That's the only chance you have to test your jokes. And so you're lazy to even come up with new material, because when you come up with this crowd, I'll try one. You get me? So, but with the coming of the club, it has made me more hardworking in the sense that I know that every week there is work. There is a comedy club with people who come to listen to jokes, and so it pushes me to write more.
It's my first time at the 2927 Comedy Club. 2927. Hello, I'm Sheila.
Okay, let me pull down my glasses this time around, because I'm about to touch on something very important to me. The growth of every industry is not solely dependent on those already established. I would say those also coming up, because that will actually tell the future of a particular industry. And I've seen a few talents walk in here with, I would say, no talent, or it will take you a long while to actually identify the talent or the potential in them. But now I can boldly tell you that they can mount any platform and kill it any day. I've seen a few of them mount as big platforms like the National Theatre platform, and they did incredibly well. A guy like Kwame Obed, he's been on my platform twice. That's the 2Q to be built brand. He's been on it twice, and trust me, he did amazingly well. This year, for instance, I did one at National Theatre. That's the 3rd edition, and another gem that popped up from nowhere, that's Unknown. He did amazing. I had a feedback and I was so impressed, because when this dude mounted the stage the first time, ideally you would walk to him and tell him he should give up on his career, because there's nothing funny about him. But now I can boldly say he's one of the top-notch comedians. And I'd say this is one of the few benefits you get to enjoy as a new act when you get to mount this platform. Because over here we are not too judgmental. And even if we try to, we constructively criticize you to make you better, not to break you. So those who walk in here and they try to stay consistent with their craft, yes, with time, they get better, they grow, and in no time, they think of even doing their own shows.
Before I came to 2927 Club, I was a bomb. Stage confidence, I was bombing back to back. It wasn't easy. Yeah, but at least today, I'm better off, and I think I'm doing far better than what I used to be without the club. I think the club have really impacted me. Not
only has 2927 Comedy Club given the platform to Ghanaian comedians, we have also opened it up for musicians so that they can also pass through and develop their craft.
Let's sing together, let's go. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
We've seen poets also passing through. It's been amazing.
Last year we had a 1-year anniversary, and a year later, our laurels that we speak of are many. Ojo has been to Nairobi to perform. Ebenezer Jomo has been to Nairobi to perform. Okoko Bioko organized his first comedy special at the National Theatre, and it was sold out. His performance was top notch. The growth is amazing, and this is just year 2.
Yeah, one of my major successes since I joined the club, I think this year since I started comedy professionally, I think this year I've been able to climb the National Theatre. Yeah, it has been my dream to perform in the National Theatre. I think this year I performed 3 times or 4 times in the National Theatre, and all of them was I by the grace of God I killed it. And I'll thank Obi Aponsa, yeah, Lexi the comic, and the big guys. They went through hell before they could perform in any of these shows, but they're making it easy for us, the upcomers, to get that platform in which they hustled for.
We want the world to get to know 2927 Comedy Club, and not just people in Ghana. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey.
We are grateful to God. We are grateful to good people like Juju, you know, Nitro. Yeah, that's it.
Always say a prayer for Juju, you know, for coming up with this, and pray for all Ghanaian comedians, because aside the party you guys are having or we are having here, we are suffering, and we want to travel to Canada, USA, and maybe Uruguay.
Regular members, man, like Sheila, like Zia, you know, all of you regular members who keep coming, and you who is watching and would now become a regular member, because this place, sometimes we come and throughout the night we will bomb, but that's the night that a lot of people will laugh actually, because they rarely see us bomb.
I want to say a huge thank you to the comedians for actually committing to this cause. I want to say huge thanks to our regular members. Some people have become constant members of the comedy club. We know them by name and they're like family to us. Thank you so much. It's because of you that comedy club has gotten this far. We are looking forward to chalking another award for Comedy Club of the Year, because, like I said, we are the only people that do it this way. With a